comes the Hare. Relatively fresh. Look at that eye, still warm. It's just totally intact as well. Loin, legs. He's coming with me. Bless him. A March Hare. So I just want to hock this by just going in there between the Achilles tendon and thread is pull through. We can have a good look at him. He's still warm. I'm just feeling along. So, yeah, so rigor hasn't set in. Legs are perfect. Front end's perfect. I mean, look at the face. Beautiful. It's such a shame. But we want to do that. We want to hang him up, basically. So he sets. So yeah, happy with that. Big time. An absolute beauty.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Well, hello there, my dear friends. Welcome back to the Scott Ree Project. Have you missed me? I bet you're all wondering, Scott, dude, where have you been? I haven't been under a rock. I've just had a particularly shit 6 months, to be honest with you. But I'm all right now. I mean, some people have had it a lot worse, obviously, with what's going on in the world at the moment. Anywho, the reason I'm here is to explain all about this video. So, I'm working on a book about rabbit, hare, squirrel, and rabbit's easy to get. Coops took care of that. Trying to get a hare, couldn't get one for love nor money. It seems that people don't really like to shoot them anymore, which I get big time. You know, they're a beautiful, beautiful beast. So we managed to get a couple of frozen ones to do the butchery section, but I really wanted to show the skinning and the gutting. Couldn't get one, and then I was driving down this exact country lane one night, and lo and behold, there was a hare, a roadkill hare. Now with roadkill, you don't know what you're going to get. Sensors are still the best way to check, you know, what's going on. So, you know, you can do the preliminary feel, check all its limbs are, you know, not broken. Pick it up, smell it. Its eyes was as bright as Elizabeth Taylor's in her prime. It was just immaculate. It was still warm, rigor hadn't set in. I was like, this is unreal, you know. Some people, you know, have all the luck. And that night I did. So, pick up said hare, take it back. And as you'll see in the video, there's no sound on the skinning and the gutting, purely because at the same time we were filming the process for a book. So if you'll watch it, you'll see me working through the process and flashes going off. So that's just the photographer taking shots for the book. But yeah, it was one of those ones when I started skinning it and I thought all its limbs were perfect. It was for all intention for all intention, I don't know what the word is, all intents and purposes, Scott, it looked immaculate. And I said to the photographer, well, that doesn't, you know, necessarily mean a lot, because you could start peeling the skin off. You know, it could be bruised underneath. So you'll see when I'm skinning it how gentle I've been with it, because I'm thinking, peel that bit off, there might be a bruise. Nothing. And as I worked my way along peeling it, I just couldn't believe the condition it was in. So yeah, enjoy this video, and I promise I'll be back next week, because this is one in a 4-parter. Take care. See you very soon. So, one hare skinned. Now those flashes you saw while I was skinning and paunching it were a photographer taking footage for a book I'm working on. So, now we can play. So this beautiful hare, I mean, just look at its vital organs, kidneys, get the liver and the heart there. Absolutely perfect. Now this was a roadkill hare, believe it or not. So what I want to do is I want to collect that blood here. If I can show it on the camera. And make a traditional jugged hare. Move that to one side. Right, first of all, let's work on this offal. So, its liver, looking good. Its lungs, fantastic, in the heart there. I'm thinking of making some little hair faggots. So just take those lungs off. And then I know it's a bit gruesome, but peeling these kidneys is so therapeutic in a sick serial killer kind of a way. Yep. Tidy that up. Potential serial killer. I am so surprised at how good condition this hair is in. As you can see at the start of the video, you know, when we were driving down that country lane at night, happened across this. I mean, some people have luck in life and some people just get on with it, but that was one of those moments where stars are aligned and we got the beastie without a shot fired. Fresh hair offal. Right, that's enough jiving. Let's get on and break this beauty down. So I'm looking to make a classic jugged hair. So I'm going to take these front legs off. Really simple, as we've seen with deer, rabbit, everything else. Nothing really holding them on. Just tidy them up as we go along. I want to take a few bits of meat to make the, where are we? Look at that, look. To make some hair faggots, something I haven't made before. Quite interested to see how they turn out. And with these hairs, kind of like, if you can get a grip on him, use your rag and snap these out. So we've taken the shin off there. So nice stew sized pieces really. Goes to one side. That's crap. Right, next. Go on to the back legs. Beautiful, isn't it? It's like a late 80s supermodel's backside. So, back legs, and then we want to just again take the shank off. Wonderful, wonderful. I think they're too good to stew, those, so we won't do that. So just going to nip that, the pelvic girdle, just a bit of brute force, and then for ease of taking off this loin, because I want to take this off boneless, I'm going to just cut it down a little bit. just so it'll stand up. Where's the little chopper, actually? So I can use these bits in my faggots. These tenders are so small, they're hardly worth bothering with. But again, they can go in my hair faggots. Now we want to try and get as much of this loin fillet as we can. So we're going to take the shoulders off quite short. I'm going to go about there. And we're left with this beautiful thing here. So just down one side and then over that ridge that's in there. We'll turn it round, just get our knife in, down the ribs. There's one beautiful, beautiful fillet. And then repeat with t'other side, that ridge. Over that rib cage there. Just put away. It's a satisfying bit. Square it off. Take that bit off there as well. Square that off. Just give me block a wipe. If you've never had pan-fried hare loin, it's something else. Look at that. Let's put that there. So I'm just going to go through my trim. Just find any decent bits then for my tiny little hair faggots. And I think that's about the right ratio. Offal to meat. I need maybe a little bit more. So we got those lovely loin fillets. These legs I'm just going to debone. Very quickly. And we can dice this again for a stew or a casserole. Just trim that patella off, the kneecap. Take a bit of trim for the faggots. Yeah, square that off. Let's see if we can get a good shot of this. Tidy it up. Oh yeah, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Fillets, legs, trim for faggots. That can go in the stew with the diced leg. I might take that off the bone for the stew. Nip these little bits of meat off these tiny little shins for me faggots. It's just so tiny to work with. Okay, I'm happy with that. Faggots. Faggots, loin, leg, remnants of shoulder, and then of course that lovely super fresh offal. One roadkill hare salted. Pan fry the fillets, make a casserole with the leg. May get a couple of dishes out of that. If I use 1.5 for a nice little casserole, use half with these shoulders for the jugged hare. Traditional method with the blood. And of course, I'm excited about using this for the faggots. Ain't I a handsome